Sonnet 73, written by William Shakespeare and interpreted by Reese, Benson. Sonnets 71 through 74 are usually analyzed as a group because they are linked by Shakespeare's thoughts and descriptions of his own mortality. This sonnet also contains many other themes present in the collection of his sonnets, such as the hardships that time places on one's physical and mental being. The time of year thou mayest in me behold, when yellow leaves, or none, or few do hang, upon those boughs which shake against the cold, bare ruined choirs, where late the sweet birds sang. Throughout this sonnet, Shakespeare continuously uses nature to evoke the images that he wants the reader to see. In this first quatrain, he describes himself as an old tree in early winter. He uses this image to signify the effect that time has on himself. The bare ruined choirs refer to church ruins, which is also meant to depict the effect of time on nature, and ultimately us. In me thou seest the twilight of such day, as after the sunset fadeth in the west, which by and by black night doth take away, death's second self that seals up all unrest. Shakespeare continues to use nature as his metaphor by comparing the effect that time has on day and night to his soon demise. The twilight of such day is just after sunset. The fact that night is approaching is a comparison to Shakespeare's thoughts that his death is forthcoming. Just as day cannot escape the darkness of night, he cannot elude the death of his youth. In me thou seest the glowing of such fire, that on the ashes of his youth doth lie, as the deathbed whereon it must expire, consumed with that which it was nourished by. The first two lines of this quatrain are in my opinion the best and most descriptive of the entire sonnet. Shakespeare sees himself as the glowing ember of a burnt-out fire. He is implying that his youth is literally burning out, and that time, instead of being on his side, is consuming what life he has left. The couplet ties this sonnet together extremely well. It gives some hope as compared to the dark quatrains preceding it. A question is raised, though, about the true meaning of the final two lines. Is the young man now understanding that he will lose his own youth and passion, or is he now aware of the poet's imminent demise, and this knowledge makes the young man's love for the poet even stronger?